They paint the air with lies, a cover for the things we trust. Behind the curtain, mind games, day is night, night is day. They call it wild conspiracy, but can you smell the irony? Truth is lies, lies are truth. It's mind-boggling, liberally challenging. Liberally challenging. Whispers rise through the static, hidden letters maze. They laugh at those who dare to doubt, but every secret we scream out. They call it wild conspiracy, but can you smell the irony? Truth is lies, lies are truth. It's mind-boggling, liberally challenging. Liberally challenging. They call it one conspiracy, but can you smell the irony? Truth is lies, lies are truth. It's mind-boggling, liberally challenging. They call it one conspiracy, but can you smell the irony? Truth is lies, lies are truth. It's mind-boggling, liberally challenging. Liberally challenging. Hey, Goggles. Good evening. Good evening. Hello, everybody.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Oh, you
How
just
are
reminded me.
we doing this evening? I am almost done. Almost done.
Oh, I just put on because we're on late. I'd like to get on before 12 at our latest, but oh well. It doesn't always work the way you want it to. Correct, Brother Joseph?
That is correct. Does it
Uh,
ever? Not usually.
like never.
Not usually.
And nothing
But
is going right now the way we expect it to. I mean,
yeah,
I don't
we plan
understand
stuff.
anything.
Yeah, right.
I'm so confused. I'm in my artsy stuff. I've been doing artsy stuff all day. My husband, very happy for John. He is in New Jersey right now. His son, Mikey, who used to live with us not long ago, came here last night, stayed the night. They flew to New Jersey. They're going to meet John's other son. So they're going to have like a nice family reunion
Oh, nice.
with grandma. Yeah, all the three boys and grandma. So
Those are always nice.
yeah, yeah, I'm really happy for him. He It's hard to get the family together. We all live, I mean, his one son still lives in Staten Island. The other one lives about 2 hours from us. And, they work and they try to get their stuff going. Can't interfere. God, his son is like in his mid 30s almost, right? 33. How old is Kevin?
Kevin is 35.
See, either he's 34, 35. I think he's Kevin's age or around there. Oh my goodness. I don't know. They grow up way too fast, guys.
Totally.
I never had kids of my own, but I mean, I've known Chris since he's 13. Look, he's like in his mid 30s. What? What? No, it can't be possible.
That's yeah, it goes fast. Real fast. And that first thing they're babies, they're gooing and they're cooing.
Yeah.
The next
Yep.
thing you know, they're driving you bananas, and then they're gone.
All of a sudden they're gone. Well, not these days. These days, 25, 35,
Yeah.
even for to consider them still children. I
Yeah.
mean, I think my generation was the last to grow up really quick or around my maybe like Vance's generation. I don't like JD Vance, but that's another story. I think you guys know that by now. There's only a handful of people that I just never cared for, and Vance is just one of them. Whether he's an actor or whatever, I don't know. But
I don't know what he is, but I don't trust the guy. Something's wrong with
it's
the guy.
not even trusted. Well, he did
I'm
own a
missing
blood
something
company.
about him. Missing.
I just wanted to get this out of the way, Joe. It is melanoma month. And my husband did fight a real bad 9/11 cancer battle of melanoma on his ankle. He also had Mohs on his chest twice. They didn't remove it the first time. And he had a cancer in his knee prior to when he met me. Um, you can get cancers by hitting yourself hard enough and in the wrong place. Usually they're
Oh,
benign, but they are considered cancers. Crazy, right? I guess they can spread if it's not taken care of. I'm not exactly sure how that works. Are you all right there, Joe? I just realized when Joe's coughing up a storm.
no,
Joe had
something
a bad
started
day.
to scratch my something started to
You
scratch my throat, like way
cleaned.
down in here.
You did the vacuuming with the, oh my God, that kills me. If you have any kind of allergies,
Yeah.
well, let me just tell this little story about John, right? Um, I wanted out of New York. I think everybody knows that. I mean, I wanted out of New York before I met John. Like I was in my early 20s. I thought I was going to move to England. No doubt. I was saving money. I was going to move. But
I'm out of here.
things, yeah, right. I'm out of here. Well, I'm glad I didn't do that move, to tell you the truth, because whew,
Right.
we don't want to talk about England right now. Um, but then, with John and we're going on 11, 12, 13 years together or whatever. And I was just, now he's going on 20 years. And I'm like, please, let's just get the fuck out of here. We can work. I don't care if we have to work. I think he wanted to make it to 25, if not 30 years, because he always talked about his coworker that lasted 35 years. He just retired only like 4 or 5 years ago. I just don't know how people do that. Not in homicide. Not in homicide. Uh, John had seen some really nasty shit. 21-year-old that hanged himself in his own closet. And to be the one to have to tell the parents this, things like that.
Yeah, fuck
That I
that
think
shit.
is the worst. I mean, he sat on court and had to have told
Mhm.
these stories, these most
I'm glad I
horrendous
didn't do
stories,
stuff
some of
like
them.
that. Yes.
I remember gay bashing. I remember the pizzeria shooter. I mean, I know a lot of them, but but finally, 21 and something years in, it was like this. He changed his mind. I'm going to tell the story only because people, if there's something wrong with you, I don't trust doctors, but I mean, at least you got to get something. You got to get some kind of help, right? Thankfully, it was not his case, but most of the time when something happens in an area, all the homicide go,
Mm.
and then two people are assigned the case, and if they need help, they bring in more, you know, their coworkers and such. So he was not assigned the case, but he was there on the scene. This man of his age, so I'm going to guess it was about 42 he was 42 at the time. John was in my mid 30s, and he had died. He was just dead there on the subway platform. 42 years old. They couldn't see any real causes. Come to find out, he was on his way to the doctors. You guys, please don't freak out, but he was on his way to the doctors. He had some kind of infection in his penis. He had an infection in his penis. It was not an STD. It was an infection. Somehow, and his girlfriend had been telling, okay, you got to go now. You got to go. And he waited. He didn't wait long. And maybe within a couple of weeks or something. He was just on his way on the subway train to go to that doctor's appointment when he collapsed dead because of infection in his penis. I wonder if my husband I bet he might have put that one in the back of his head, but that was when he was like, you know what, I'm ready to retire. I don't know what it was. I don't exactly know, but that was it. That was the story, the penis story that got him to say enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. I mean, you see such, it's one thing, you find a lot of old people, even in an old, in a retirement home or whatever. If somebody dies, the homicide team has to go there. So they're seeing, never mind the heavyset woman that died without the air conditioning off during the summer. I don't even want to tell you that story, or the ones in the water that they fought. I mean, there are such horrible ways to, but the penis one got my husband. I mean, within the year, he was retired and we were ready to go. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why I wanted to tell this story. It's melanoma month. I wanted to tell everybody that goes through cancer, specifically people, not really. I mean, 9/11 cancer, it's a different kind of category, but it's still there. Just, I wish you well. Ivermectin and fenbenzanol, right? Eat it, take it, get it. I've heard mostly good stories with it. 70-80% good stories. I've only heard one or two real bad, like it didn't work or something. Well, who knows if you're doing it right? I don't know. Honestly, if my husband ever got cancer again, I would be shoving it in his throat though. So, but check your penises, germs.
Look
Check
at
them every night. Make sure that they're your buddy and they're safe. Okay. Robin Williams I think it was Robin Williams that said you got to have a big bar up here and a little bar down there just for him.
I guess so, man.
Have a drink with this one good eye. I love Robin Williams, and penis jokes are fucking hysterical. Anyhow. Joe, what do you have for, I don't know, anybody watch? Hey guys, good evening. Got some people watching. I really didn't share much, but we came on a little later than we thought. Joe had a bad day. My husband left, as I told you. At least he's having fun with his kids. Well, at least tomorrow all of them be there. I put up this GIF of Sleepy Joe Biden. Yeah. And I wrote on top of it, now, I'm Jewish fatigued. And I am not afraid to admit it. I don't think I've been black fatigued. I don't think I've ever said, I don't give a shit. This whole nigga talk and shit, I don't give a shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't care.
Yeah, I don't either.
But the whole Jewish thing where Mega is on the Jewish side is so stupid. And I tried to say the point, if we, the most powerful country in the world, had Biden in office, how stupid are you? And of course, I'm not referring to my group because my group are smarties, to think that it couldn't happen to any other country, or that Israel and the likes of Biden could have been in cahoots, just like Iran and Obama. Where are your heads? Oh, not Israel. Why? Because Israel is the Holy Land. They have never been occupied. Is this your imagination, guys?
Have they really ever acted holy over there?
They made the fucking military take all the shots. Every single one and the booster. I have friends that told me that their fathers have died from them shots. But Israel's A-OK, friends? Where's your heads? Where's your heads? My favorite was a Q post, not Q, she's a Q woman, Susie Q. She puts up, don't argue. Don't argue. The Jews and the Bushes and a few other people caused 9/11. No, 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 no. Wait, what? What do you mean, no, 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 no?
Yeah, they
The
did.
man who owned the property was Jewish. Silverstein. He did not go into work that day. He decided not to, along with JP Morgan's top CEOs. Not only that, but about 2 to 3 months prior, because I remember doing the research back then, and it's still all out now. You just have to
Look
delve
at it.
into the research.
hmm
He got the insurance raised by millions or billions, I don't know, months before 9/11.
Because they knew
Silverstein,
it was going to
not
happen.
a Jew. Sorry, Joe.
They knew it was going to happen.
They knew. Of course they knew. They put
Mhm.
it together. Everybody knew.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
us that understood there were black vans there. There were people telling us days after 9/11. You had to do some research. Back then it was tough. I thought back then was tough. My friends, and they thought I was good. They loved me. They thought I was fucking crazy. But now they can buy the fact that it wasn't just some people in Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Iraq or Iran or whatever that fucking caused the towers to fall. I don't know. They said people all over. There was people from Turkey and what? Yeah, these people, all desert people, went 500 million miles talking to each other, and they got in here, use our own effing planes. Somehow they knew how to fly them. People, wake the fuck up. That's called CIA training.
CIA Mossad thing.
Mossad training. Right. That's another thing I'd like to write. It was the Balfour documents or declaration. Then it was CIA, Israel, Mossad, in that order, year after year after year. Hi, Mama Helen. Coincidence? He was at the towers every day except 9/11. Absolutely. Absolutely. I made a new beginning for us. I didn't play it tonight, Helen, but you're in it. It's one of your shirts. I had my pussy shirt on. I'm trying to make cute little beginnings so it gives people time to set up. What is it, Pumpkin? My poor puppy misses his daddy. You want to say hi? Do you have something to offer? Do you hate Joe Biden? What? You
Yes,
love
he
Trump?
does.
You love Trump? Give me kisses. You love. Oh, I'm getting paws. And I got a mega kitten, right, Mama? He's orange. I just took you out. You don't have to go. He wants something. I don't know. What is it? You guys see this paw? I don't know what he
Mhm.
wants.
Just to touch you?
It could be.
I
That's
need
the
to
bad
touch
arm.
you. It's funny.
Joe, do you want to go on to yours? I got a couple other things,
Sure.
but if you,
Sure. I just
what are
thought
you
I would.
talking about? The telescopes?
Yeah, I was just looking at stuff today and just I'm looking at space stuff. Then I thought, well, you know what? Let's do that on this thing because I know a little bit about it. I've been down here. It's the Very Large Array down in Socorro. It's about what I think they said 50 miles west of Socorro. So straight down to Socorro, south, an hour from me, and then you turn right. And what does it do? They study celestial objects like black holes, plasma
Yeah.
jets, forming stars, gas clouds, distant galaxies. I don't think it looks at planets, though. They don't look at planets. It was built in the 1970s, down, actually the town between Magdalena and Dadle, in which is 50 miles west of Socorro. They put it in like it's built in a V shape. And I don't know why, or Y shape on the ground. They have there's like, I think there's like 27 of them. Yeah,
Really?
27 of them. Yeah, 27. They're huge. They're ginormous.
27 telescopes?
Yeah, watch. Let me show you.
You have a picture? I really like this.
Yeah, I got two. Let me see. Where's the share button? Share, please. Let's see if I can do a sound.
Come here. Come here. Looks and kisses. Oh,
Picture of it.
say hi,
Okay.
Mama.
You see this?
I can't see shit. Oh my
See how they
goodness,
put
yeah.
them? This is how they put them. Okay, they're like in a Y shape. See how they're in a Y shape? They can
Yeah, yeah,
change.
yeah.
So there's like one of them is always down. One of them is always not working because they're working on it, doing maintenance on it. So
So
they're
one of them
huge
is
though. Mhm.
how big is one of them? Like
Let me see if I can find just one.
that is freaking
They're very big. You can kind of
oh
see how
my,
big
yeah,
they are
yeah.
here. See how big they are? They're big.
It's
They're
like
real huge, and they're going to change them. I think this big part right here, this big part right here is going to be changed to like a mesh type thing. But this is go ahead.
what is it called again? What's this array called?
It's called the Very Large Array. It's
It's
only
called the
one very large array. Yeah. This is what they look at.
I
This is
had one open.
a star.
There's one in India that people keep saying to look at.
Yeah. We're going to look at that. Here's a black hole.
Get
Isn't that
real.
cool? Yeah, that's a black hole. That's what the Very Large Array detects. What this thing is these are the first telescopes that came out that look at the heavens in color.
I got you.
Okay. Okay. So I see this piece right here.
Yeah.
This piece right here.
Solar system.
That's actually another. That's actually another universe, or
A
galaxy,
universe.
or whatever the fuck they call them. They're pretty cool, huh?
How did the flat earthers feel about
Yeah.
I
So
love it.
here's
Like even I don't know if it's real or I can't fathom. But it's yeah,
mhm.
look, put it back on the black hole for a second.
Look at how
That
perfectly
just
round that black hole is.
it looks void of everything. That just
Mhm.
it almost it almost looks like an impossibility.
Right. Right.
It almost looks
An
like it
anomaly in
can't,
space.
which makes it look real, which makes me think it makes it look fake, which makes me think it's real. Does that make sense?
Right. Yes, it does. I don't know how they got this close of a picture to one of these, but if you notice how clear the circle is, but yet the stars are blurry.
Well, stars have the light, right?
Well, except for these ones that are real far away. I mean,
Well, that's what I'm saying. The ones closer by
hundreds of
are going to
millions of
reflect off the picture.
them. Mhm.
I do, I have so many problems with space now. I am so fucked up with the whole.
Yeah.
I don't know
But
what's going on.
these are the things that it looks at. And here's This is a star forming.
Oh, I want to paint that. Oh my God.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh my Yahshua.
That's pretty cool. It looks like a spear, right? Of some kind.
So they're saying that this is a star forming?
Yeah, that's what they said. You must have been watching it for a while.
Yeah,
I mean,
but then
it opened up in the 1970s, this very large array. So it's been going on for a while.
for a long
It
time.
cost them a lot of money. Yeah, it cost them a lot of money to put it up.
I don't know. I don't know. It's fucking fascinating. I love shit like this.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's real or not.
Well, this was just the beginning of it, right? I wanted to do, I'm going to do some more. I'm going to see there's another picture of the large array right there. 27 antennas. There's 27 of these things.
But you didn't
And they do move.
yeah, they turn. Yeah.
Mhm.
But you didn't
They move on the ground too.
they're on wheels or something.
Something, yeah.
That would make sense. You didn't do the one about India though.
No, not yet. Because I started with this one. So we'll do the one in India. There's also one down in Chile.
It looks
Really,
like my background.
the one in Chile is really cool.
It is.
I like that. Yeah, this is just what it looks at. There you go. Is that real? I don't know.
It looks
I
like
don't know if
our
that was
backgrounds, Joe. I mean,
It does.
that does not
But
look
see
real.
that the very large array, they look at radio waves. And the radio waves is I don't understand how the radio waves make color, but it does. Because the radio waves, it's all the colors are heat signatures too.
I'm
They're
sorry.
different colors.
Yeah.
The different colors in space that you see are different temperatures.
Yes. Blue is the colder, red would be the hotter. Yes.
Right. White is actually the hottest, and then red, I believe.
Well, yeah, there's no such
Or was
color
it
as
blue?
white. It's lack of color is what white is. Black and white are both lack of colors. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Lack of color. Yeah. That black hole freaks me out. Like I feel like
Doesn't it?
there's a void. Like I feel like there's a void there. Just
Isn't it trippy? I just love it. I just think that's the best picture ever.
it just
It's really
can't
cool.
be. It's like an impossibility in my head. I can't.
And yet there's more of them too. Even like in where stars have actually where there was once a star and now there's a black hole, and then there's the gases around it where they actually implode on themselves.
All right.
Which is a weird anomaly by itself. How does something implode in space? But it does. And when it implodes, where does all that matter go? Because when it goes into this black hole, where's it going?
It
do
always
these
makes me
things
feel like
lead?
we're just little ants in
Ants.
a test kit with
We are.
breathing holes.
Right. That's all we are. We are in a contained unit.
That's but Joe,
Claustrophobic, isn't it?
no. To me, if it's alive, then we're in mama's womb, then we are in a matrix.
Could be. Yeah.
What if the universe is living? It's supposed to be, okay? Because the stars sing. The stella, it might
There
be
is noise out there.
vacuous.
Mhm.
Huh?
Yeah. There's
There's
noise out there.
noises.
Mhm.
And noises create. Vibrations create.
Right.
So I kind of get it. No, that was really interesting. I like that. Let me share one thing. I forgot that I had found this right before the show. Because I was gonna look at that's funny that you did that, Joe, because I was gonna look into that Indian
That's I
telescope.
got that. I want to do that one too.
You
There's more. There's more of those too. That's the one in Socorro is not the only one here. There's one I think over there in New York. There's definitely a couple in Ohio. I think there's one in West Virginia. But see, you have to remember the ones over there in that neck of the wood in the east, they are all they have a problem with um light pollution because you guys have a lot of light on both sides
Well,
of the
that's in the
coast, on the
city.
edges of the
That's
continent.
in the
Mhm.
city.
Right.
I
There's a
mean,
lot
there's
of fucking light pollution over there.
where my parents used to live, right? About a
Mhm.
mile away is Voorhees. Voorhees,
Yeah.
you would recognize it from Jason, I guess.
Yeah. Isn't there one there too?
There's a Voorhees there, and there's the observatory there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been there. Or maybe I did when I was a child. I've been through the park. It's
Yeah.
huge. I don't remember, but it's so guys, Joe, what do you see here, Joe?
At first, I didn't catch it, did I? At first, I didn't catch it.
He kept saying
So
$9. Is it still $9?
$9. Is it $9 to get the fuck out of New York? Is that what they're fucking saying? Hey man, throw me $9 and get on the bus and get the fuck out. But if you
He's
look at it,
reading the coupon and family
right.
special. I'm
I
like, Joe,
was,
look at
man.
the
My eyes was
numbers.
darting all over that damn thing. But if you look at it, you have the two towers. The two towers
Yeah,
say 11. So that's 9/11.
that's 9/11. Guys, this is before 9/11.
When did they put this out? Because that means that tells you that we're in a play. Because how would they know?
Well, they didn't do it afterwards.
Right.
No,
It was
I don't
before.
think I don't know if they actually knew 9/11 because a lot of people knew it was going to happen, Joe, because they were called. They
Yeah.
were, they received calls um, from
Oh,
Washington and parts of New York and stuff saying that something was going to happen soon, but nobody had a date.
I have a question about that. For everybody in New York,
Oh boy.
in all actuality, how many companies that work in those buildings, how many of them were actually not there on 9/11?
JP Morgan wasn't there yet. They
Right.
had the
Was
most
there
amount of
others?
loss. And
Right.
JP
Right.
Morgan were the ones that owned the Titanic. Will coincidences never cease? I always say that because they won't.
I'd like to know that question. How many people were actually not there because they knew something was going to happen? Because there had to have been a hell of a lot more people in those buildings than what they found. Correct?
Yeah, I'm there with you. When
Just
we were
like you guys say,
talking,
man, and I believe you now that it was set up totally. I mean, I saw the explosions as the building was falling. You could
oh
see the
yeah, you
explosions
could see the
floor by floor.
demolition. It's a
Sure could.
I saw it then.
I
I
didn't
was like, where
believe.
are the engineers? How did I know?
Yeah, but
I mean, I'm
I
very
didn't believe it
handsy
though.
and very
Yeah,
what?
I didn't believe it at first. I was like, John, I didn't
I
believe our
know,
government
Joe.
could hurt us.
Let me ask you something. Let's go after. I mean,
Okay.
there's always time to talk about 9/11, but
Yeah.
did you hear anything about Tucker Carlson calling the president an anarchist or an
The
antichrist?
Antichrist? Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, he did.
When?
And then he went and he denied that he said it, but he did say it in an interview. He did. Something's wrong with Tucker Carlson. There's just I don't know, man. He says he didn't say it. No, I
Now,
wouldn't say that. He's kind of acting like Joe Biden, like he's saying things and
well,
then no, I
that's the
wouldn't
thing.
say shit like
So
that.
now we're supposed to believe that
Mhm.
MTG, Candace Owens, the Hodge twins, Tucker Carlson, all just lost their effing minds.
Yeah. Something's
They're not
wrong.
being
Something's wrong
paid.
in yeah.
Something's wrong in paradise.
Something's wrong in paradise, man.
How about Tucker Carlson's father was CIA? He pretended to be Republican. He was actually satanic. And Tucker followed in his footsteps, but he decided to go on TV instead, wear a stupid bow tie, get everybody's
Maybe they
attention.
all
I
know that.
am
Maybe,
not.
yeah, maybe they all know they're going to be busted, and that's why they're freaking turning and shit. Who knows?
Joe, they've all been busted.
Yeah, no,
I hate when he talks past tense. They have all been
talking present tense, future
where
tense.
Oh, I met this cute little Spanish girl. Apparently my neighbors get cleaning done. I I don't meet anybody around this area that just speaks Spanish, but these two were, you could see English was definitely their second language. And I had just taken the dog out. It was really bright, and I didn't know what she was telling me. The dog usually goes by himself. He knows where to go. And I look at my plants, I rearrange them depending if it's, and I can't see at all. And she's like, "Is he okay? Is he okay?" And I'm looking, and I see that there's a tiny little girl, just the cutest little thing. Apparently, she had to bring her to work or whatever. Um, Between Mama and the little girl is my dog, is Hawkeye. Now Hawkeye's 12. He's never bit anything. Like, he's just the most harmless thing. He's afraid of his shadow. So I go up and I hold Hawkeye because I mean, the girl is just tiny. And as I'm seeing her, I'm realizing that there's something not quite right. I believe she had a little bit of that midget or little people, whatever they like to be called. I'm sorry, I don't know. Little people thing. And maybe a little bit of autism. Like, you could just tell. And she was very, like I said, she was very tiny, but she was walking straight. So you knew that there was something a little different about her. So I'm holding Hawkeye and I'm like, "Come here, piquita amiga, mi perros amigo," too. I don't know my Spanish all that well, but she was so cutely walking, very like very slowly, looking at the dog walking past us to get her to her mother. She wanted to pet him, but she didn't. I just want people to know that Mega are not like against uh people trying to make a living here. It's just don't come here illegally. Like, I'm not gonna call on these people. How do I know if they are? They're not, just because English isn't their first. She was talking to me. She kind of smiled knowing that I knew a little bit of Spanish. But that kind of, that's not us either. We wanted to get rid of the evil, the shit fucking pieces of
The
crap
bad
that
stuff.
rape and kill and are in
That's
gangs
the
and
gang members,
drugs.
drug dealers,
You want to
dump and
come here and
runners,
be
the
peaceful. And
traffickers. Yeah,
it's not fair for those people that tried, because you had all of Obama's goodies in here first.
right, right.
Like I said, I had a boyfriend in my early 20s during 9/11. He was from Ireland and he couldn't get in. Very intelligent. He couldn't fuck it. It was like a lot of, he's explaining the whole thing to me. And I'm like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah, it's hard to get
Too
in.
bad we didn't get married, but he actually ended up going to Australia and all these things. I would have gone, but oh well. Um, the other one other last thing I want to talk about. Um, you want to tell a funny Joe? Joe,
What do you call a moose with no name?
what do you call a moose with no name?
Yeah, anonymous.
Anonymous.
Oh, hey! I just
Heart
wanted
attack.
to tell you.
Oh
Just
no.
wanted to tell you. I got hit in the head with a can of Coke. Yeah, but don't worry, I'm not hurt. It was a soft drink.
Cute.
Okay.
I see, now when I see the little girl, I'm gonna tell her that.
Yeah, right.
Can of Coke hit me, a can of Pepsi, it hit me in the head. Don't worry about it. It was a soft drink. She might not get it though, little thing.
Yeah.
So cute. Oh my God, I love babies. I'm sorry that they have problems. And I'm hoping RFK just fixes it all. Take our autism away from those children. It should never happen again. how do you recognize someone from religion? What a weird
I
question,
don't
right?
think you really can. Yeah,
Oh,
because I
yes,
don't
you
really
can.
think you can.
Really, you can't. You
From
can't tell if
religion.
someone's Muslim.
Oh,
What if somebody's Catholic or Christian? You can't tell.
no,
Sometimes
I
they'll
don't
have a
think.
cross on. There are ways to tell, right?
I guess, yeah, I
Could
didn't
wear a
ever really think
cross.
about it though. Never really thought about it. Isn't that
All
weird?
right, all right, all right.
Wow, that's so weird.
You
I never
can't
really
tell
thought
if
about
somebody's Jewish. I mentioned this the other day.
it. Do they wear that little hat?
A yarmulke.
Yeah.
Um,
Do they do
but
it all
you
the
can't.
time?
You can tell. They all have accents.
Uh,
They do.
uh,
Like I have a Brooklyn accent. Jews have a Jewish accent.
do
They
I have an
do.
accent? I never thought
Yes.
I did.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
Oh yeah, I know a New Mexican accent. Yeah,
Oh wow.
absolutely.
I never thought I had. I never thought I had an accent. I
Don't you
never
remember
really
I was
thought.
watching Judge Judy? I'm like, this guy has to be from New Mexico, and sure enough, he was from New Mexico.
Oh, but damn.
Yeah, I don't. I'm good with accents. Well, not that
Hmm.
good. Why do you leave me off my?
Chingones, eh?
Um, I just think that okay. Why is it though that you can tell you can't tell if someone's Jewish? I mean, you could tell if somebody's Spanish, but it's the color of skin and it's their ethnicity more than their religion.
Yeah, I guess I can a little, but I just I'm just I never really paid too much attention to that.
Oh
So I
yeah,
never really
Megan
cared
Kelly
about
too, Mama. You're right, Megan Kelly too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
it. Look
interrupt, but
her bag
yes,
of
Megan
marbles
Kelly
not too
too.
but
I like her.
yes.
She's
Yeah,
the
she
best.
cried.
Is, isn't she
Something
Megan
happened to her.
Kelly? Isn't she Nicole? Um, the one that died. What was Mama? You said it before that she was acting, that she was somebody else. I'm bad with the Mama's better with the actresses.
She
What might
started off with that one with the one guy in the morning, that Megan Kelly. I used to love to watch her on Fox when she was on Fox.
yeah.
I thought she was really smart because she was a freaking lawyer, and this was before all this crap started. So I thought she was a really smart woman. Then all of a sudden, she was thrown off Fox, and I was going, "Look!" She moved, and they put that Martha Stewart in her place, and or not Martha Stewart, that other Martha lady. And then, and I don't know what happened. Then she started this up on her own, and
I'm surprised you
Nicole
know that
Simpson.
much, Joe. I'm really
Yeah.
surprised you know that much.
Well, I used to watch her a lot back in the day. Ah,
Was she
you know,
like
when
all
I was
sexy and
watching
stuff?
TV. Yeah, I
I
guess
don't
so,
I
but I
don't think
wasn't.
she's a very pretty girl. And I know she goes off on other women about wearing makeup and stuff. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I think
well,
it's
I was
funny. I just
I
think
was
she's
watching it for the news.
huh?
I'm weird.
For the
I'm weird
news.
that way.
You
So
actually watched it for the news and not the woman.
yeah, I'm sorry. I
Well,
did.
that may
I'm
be
weird
why
that
we're
way.
not getting people watching us. We need a prettier woman, damn it.
Damn it. I'm not pretty enough. Shit.
Oh my God, he's done it before me. I was gonna do it. Dang it. I got it before me. Son of a bitch. um, it doesn't make sense that you can tell people by their religion. And you can. Okay. I've grown up around Jews. I have worked for Jews. There's it's not just what they eat or their I mean, come on. Why? Why can you tell a person from their religion or ethnicity, or is it both? Is being Jewish both? I never understood that. And I still didn't watch Roseanne put something up about it. Listen, Roseanne to me, she looks a bit Jewish, but her son is a typical Jew looking kid. Don't tell me I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be you. My husband worked in an area which was all Eastern European women. And I was always jealous. I'm like, holy shit, they're really pretty girls. I mean, I get it too, that Ukrainian girls, Russian girl, very pretty. I get it too. But, this is what I had to deal with. Okay, so you could tell Eastern Europeaners, that's weird too, right? You could tell people by their skin or eye color, but you can't tell their religion. But when they're Jewish, by look, unless they're atheists, which I have met atheist Jews, believe it or not, they're like blow up the whole fucking Middle East, including Israel. They don't care that their fucking shit came from there. I don't understand that, but I have heard it before. It has to make you think, is there something real about the inbreds? That they all have the same look? Why do they all have big fucking noses? Not all of them, but a shitload. I'm thinking of all my bosses right now. Yeah. Well, maybe one of them had a regular sized nose. And they're just, they're great people. Don't get me wrong. They have no idea of their ancestry. I went to quite a few Jewish events, like a Jewish wedding, Spark Jewish wedding. And I'll tell you something. Those girls were nasty as shit. Don't fucking tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, but the Jews. We got Silverstein, who owned it. We got them all looking alike. They're nasty ass rich motherfuckers that will spit on you. Because that's what they did to me at the wedding.
That's nasty.
Yeah, they were nasty. Oh, if I was a different person, they are so lucky I didn't beat the fucking shit out of them.
Shut up.
I know.
I know. Yeah,
I had too much respect for the people that I went to the wedding for. And I have my temper is bad. I didn't cry or nothing. I'm not like that either. My temper was
spitting on someone is the most
no. They didn't spit on me literally, but they if they had spit on me, that would have been a different story. But they were bad. They were nasty to me a couple of times in the girls' room. You guys think that there's no racism anywhere else, and you're fucking stupid as shit. You're stupid as shit. I worked in the museum where these Jewish people, a lot of Jewish people, would get married in there. And back then, 25 years ago, it was 10,000 just to have the hall. They treated me like second class. And not because of my job, because I wasn't Jewish. So fuck you, and fuck you. I don't care what you are. I have Jewish friends. I don't care what you are. You just act.
Yeah.
I look like a wife beater. A wife beater. You act like it, but I did my Trump on you.
Yo, what's up, man? I'm gonna beat you up.
Look at my arms, though, man.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm working out today, and I hear like a little buzzing by my ear. I'm like, oh no, and I'm a little they come when you're perspiring, and sure enough, I got bit by a little mosquito right under my eye. I'm like, can this happen to anybody else?
Bastard. A little bastard.
I'm sorry to bring it up that way about religion and stuff. I'm not racist. I could fucking care less. I have Muslim friends too. Fuck you. I'm not going to pick and choose because you think it's a Judeo-Christian country when even Charlie Kirk said it was not. Charlie Kirk said it was Christian for your American peoples.
You got to stop making everything about where you come from or your religion or the color of your skin.
I never say I'm Ukrainian American.
Mm-mm.
Who says that? I'm fucking American. Brooklyn chick. I'm an American Brooklyn chick. My ethnicity, I'm Ukrainian. Yeah. You want to know some about it? Sure, I'll tell you. But, do I still practice it? In my head, I remember. for my parents' sake. I mean, that's, you know, we were supposed to read the chat. We're not going to do that. There's something else I wanted to mention. Oh, that was it, Joe. Remember when you were going over and you were like about the your church, Chimayo?
P. Mayo. Hmm.
Well, after you guys, like, I wanted to go, I wanted to see the church again. So after we got off, I went through it a bit, and Joe was like, "Isn't that weird? The lock is on the bottom."
Or,
It was interesting, wasn't it? And I'm like,
mhm.
"Do you know why, Joe?" I had it took me a few, but it fit. It made so much sense. It had to be. The lock literally was like a foot off the ground, so you have to
Right.
bend down to unlock it. And you want to tell them why? It makes
You
sense.
tell them what. You tell them what.
It figures that if you're penitent and you have to go somewhere, but you're crawling, you can't get up. The people not penitent that are standing can always bend down, but you can, I mean, that is fantastic. That shows the compassion they had for what they were doing.
Right.
I mean, it's just
The devotion that they had to the church.
devotion. That's the word I was looking for. Very good, yeah. And it only makes sense. Um, and thinking about it, we have giant doors with giant locks too,
Yeah, we do.
like ginormous. Like it would take 6 to 10 regular men. Why? Just things that we're talking about. All right. Anything else, Joe? I think I'm done.
Yeah, no, we hit everything I wanted to hit. Oh, you know what? I got another joke for you.
Oh yeah.
What is a Jedi's favorite computer program?
What?
Adobe One Kenobi. I know they're dumb, but they're dumb and they make you laugh when they're dumb. And I love that.
Yeah, that one was a bit bad. Toby, what
But
can
you're
Obi got? Heart attack. I just can't.
I hope
Um,
everybody said, "Oh God,"
yeah, pretty much.
but
And it's
but it,
funny
but it
because
probably
there is
brought a
one,
smile. That's what I.
it's going to be a fast show anyhow, right, Joe? We're almost done.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say one other thing. Why is God as old as the people of the time? My brain. I don't know why I think of this shit, but do
Wh-
you,
are you asking when did God become
no.
an entity in
Why
our
is
mind?
God as old as the time that we know him? It meaning
Hmm.
why does Jesus stay in rags and on the cross? Like, why did God come out at that time, the Christian God? And why is he that age? Why is he not more modern now? It, time is irrelevant for God. Remember I said, like, how did Jesus make many fishes from one? Well, if God is out of time and he's futuristic, or if he's just omnipotent, then he could have very well have created a replicator of some sorts. It, do you understand? Like, why is it stuck in that? Like, when you think of God and Jesus,
Why
it's
is why
always
is it
stuck
all stuck in that era?
in
Is that
that
what you said?
time.
Why is all?
Exactly.
Hmm. That's an interesting question.
Even you go through a church or anything, it's still all old. It's old. It's my I
Correct.
think I'm not exactly sure, but maybe
No, because back then when they built all the churches and everything, it was all brand new. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I get what you're saying.
well, churches were built throughout time.
Well, yeah,
They didn't have churches then. The church was in the temple was in
well,
the
they did
body.
have. Well, yeah, they did have temples. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, it's interesting questions.
I just don't,
Very interesting.
it's odd, right? Now,
Yeah.
my mother-in-law, who's still alive, that my husband just went to visit, is she has a
Hmm.
picture, and I will post it one day, and it's Jesus Christ or Yeshua, um, in that garb from that century, right? With his arm halfway around a young man, probably in his 80s, it looks like he's dressed, and looking down, like comforting this young. So you see the difference. Jesus comes to us in garb still. Meanwhile, he puts his hand around like this kid from the 80s to give him comfort. I love this paint. I will show you this painting.
I know what you're talking
Do you
about.
understand what I'm saying? It's Jesus in
Yeah.
robes, and his arm is around.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he be dressed as we are today?
Why have we never modernized religion?
That's interesting.
That no, there's something wrong, is what I'm trying to prove. They
I get it.
a
No, I get it.
lot of philosophers, including myself, because I consider myself somewhat of a philosopher, think that religion put us back hundreds of years of scientific discovery.
Do you feel like it's held it back from scientific discovery? I do.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Mama Helen says she's
For
Nicole
years.
Simpson.
Yeah, that
That was
was
it, Mama. Nicole Simpson. I said Nicole, right? So I was on it. Simpson, right? Simpson. And that's funny. I just showed The Simpsons too.
yeah. Why were they
These
named the Simpsons? Just wondering.
Simpsons is an average. What? Why Springfield? There's 20,000 Springfields, and they never tell us which one it is.
All right.
All right. So the last thing I'm going to talk about, and we're going to go bye bye, is you might think I'm as crazy as Candace. I don't fucking give a flying shit. I've been having dreams about babies, and this is before I saw this little girl the other day. Yeah. Now, if you take Renaissance into consideration, what the word means is rebirth, a renew, the shedding of the old skin, the bad laying in the past, and the baby being born. And and you know what's funny? I had one dream about a baby, no, two dreams about a baby before we went over um, your church and the shells in his church, what they may mean. I think it meant fertility too. I said it
In
might be
water. Yeah.
Jesus in the
Hmm.
womb, right? It meant
Right.
fertility and water and prosperity, things like that.
Yeah. New beginnings.
New beginnings,
Yeah.
new beginnings. I'm I when 9/11 occurred, like for a couple of years before 9/11, I was having dreams that not planes, but spaceships took down large buildings. I would have this
Wow.
dream. Oh yeah. Oh, I told my friends that too. I would have these. I didn't even put it together until later, much later on, like years later. I'm like, I had another dream about the spaceships taking down buildings. And I was like, wow, maybe that's a 9/11 reference, but I used to have the dreams before 9/11. Oh, I'm not saying I'm psychic. I am open to a lot of people. I think that's what it is. You got to connect with the people. There is some kind of connection. I mean, I never met Joe and I love him. He's my brother. How is that possible? I never met him.
I don't know.
Remember this sign, Joe? I think I made a few points here tonight. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't make sense to you, but it doesn't make sense to me either. So go figure. Nothing
I don't
makes
know.
sense to me. It's all a game.
It
It's all
will
a
in the
play.
end, right? Will in the end.
I hope so. I
Me
have no
too.
animosity towards anybody. Neither Joe or I do. Mama Helen doesn't. Dana doesn't.
Oh, hell no.
Red doesn't.
Okay.
None of us do. None of us. Cheryl's doing good, by the way. She's
I
healing
don't
quick.
hate anybody.
No, we don't hate anybody. All right, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you
Good night,
soon.
everybody. See ya.